bit suspect, isn't it? So mark that one. Oh, I can't see a damn thing. I'll just put a cross on it, then I'll know. Oh, for heaven's sake. So, you know, the airspace there is hardly anything. That one, little one moving. Pumping. No, he's stopped now. I don't know, he looks to be reasonably okay. Oh, did you see that then? There's a shadow there. Oh, I've got to go on my knees. He's, I'd say, nearly ready. And he's right up there. See? There's the beak. So I reckon tomorrow he'll be through internally. Oh, there's another one that's got a way to go. Although I don't know though. I'll put a cross on him anyway, just in case. Have I done that one? That one's definitely got a way to go. Oh, I've put a cross on it. Shut up. Sweet. I thought there was only about 3 or 4 that looked a bit behind the others. Oh yes, we're definitely getting ready. Did you see that then? The shadow right up there. His nose, beak, shut up, beak right up there. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever I do is going to be wrong anyway. I'm getting bitten by something on my leg. Get off! Jesus. Oh, a little wobble there. That one. 2. Still got a way to go, I'd say. Oh, a way to go. He's got 24, 48 hours, but that's... I'm not happy with that one. Have I marked that one? No. So that's the 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I'll get the hatcher set up tomorrow morning first thing and yeah. Come and have a look at them in the morning, get her out for a feed. I'll go, you'll go back now then. Well, old Maud's quite happy in here with her babies. She's got a lot of draft. It's good and windy today anyway, so that's nice. But she's still panning, as you can see. But there's lots of small gaps in between these bits of wood. And I've got that door open there, and of course this big door open here, and that stops the roosters coming in and pestering. But she's certainly far happier in here. Not so much room to move around, obviously, but I've got to try and rig up something outside so I can get them out in about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks' time when they're a lot bigger, so they can get outside and get some proper fresh air and scratch around and do whatever. Look what you've done to your food. Oh my heavens. But, no, she's a lot happier in here. She's okay. And I did get the other broody turkey up earlier, and she didn't want to know about the eggs, but it looks as if she has found the nest again. Now we're going to go into the black hole of Calcutta, so you want to see again. And has decided. Oh, not quite. Oh, she's moved. Oh dear, she's moved the boiled eggs off the nest and put them on the floor. You silly old thing, you. Never mind. We'll put them back. Yes, we will. But we'll leave you in peace for a minute. She was cooking down at the bottom of the field there. Absolutely cooking. I brought her up. I had to carry her. She could hardly walk. She was so hot. She was absolutely burning up. So, I mean, they tend not to want to move when they're sitting on eggs anyway, and they just collapse in a big heap. But she went to walk and then fell over, so I left her for a few seconds to see what was going to happen. And she went down again and very nearly went on her side. And I thought, oh. So I think if I'd left her out there any longer, she would have been dead by tonight. So she's far better off inside, and that's a home for my other, I think it's 18 I've got left now, Guineafowl eggs in the incubator. She hasn't got to sit for too long, she's only got to sit for another 2 weeks. And this little person, he appears to be eating, his crop looks a little fuller, but he still whinges all the time. So, just a case of wait and see. And of course, him making that noise, or her making that noise, bothers Maud, because Maud knows what a baby turkey sounds like, and she knows it's a call of distress. And she doesn't realise that that is in fact her baby. That's one of her eggs. Oh my heavens, what on earth happened there? I thought, oh well, I'll move them down here. They'll be a bit further out the way. Brother has just pecked his own toe and then didn't let go of it. Well, I missed that. Should have got that on film. Throwing himself about on the floor, they're screaming. Yeah, you hurt yourself, didn't you, silly little thing? Well, you don't want to get hold of your own toe and try and eat it. You know, that's rather a silly thing to do. But of course now she's right opposite that turkey, so even more aggravating for her. If he didn't make any noise, it wouldn't be a problem, but because he's just continuously making a noise, she's continuously worried. That noise she's making there is she's answering him. She's not talking to her own surrogate babies there, or her own adopted babies there. She's talking to that one. She makes a different noise for her own babies, what she makes for that one. But she's worried, she's bothered. And when she was up there, further up there, and he was down here, I've been down there, 3 or 4 days, there wasn't the problem. But now, that's like right opposite each other. Not even a door to stop them because I've got the grills up so they can breathe with this heat. Oh, and just out of interest, it was 44 degrees in here yesterday afternoon at 5:30. 44 degrees. It was 37 outside. It was 44 in here, and there wasn't a breath of wind. And I honestly thought everybody was going to just keel over and kick the bucket. Poor old broken shoulder. I thought if she's got to hatch today, it'll be all right tonight, but if she's got to hatch today in this temperature, she's going to die. Because she would have to, or the babies would die, because she would have to sit above the eggs, because as she was sitting yesterday, above the eggs, as was no tail, elevated over the eggs, so just guarding them, but not actually sitting on them. And you can imagine how uncomfortable that is to sit sort of on your haunches for heaven knows how many hours. But that's what both her and No Tail were doing yesterday. But she's not panting today. Neither is No Tail. I'll say because there was a good wind, and it's a cool wind, whereas yesterday it was a baking hot wind. So if she does start to hatch out today, she shouldn't be too bad. Right, I'm going to clean you out now, old girl. Just want to show you this this egg. These are the 18 remaining Guineafowl eggs that I'm incubating that will be going under the other turkey tomorrow. I don't know if this camera's picking that up. Stop the red flashing light. You see that the actual Guineafowl is at the bottom there. The red flashing light's being a pain. Let's see if I can pan in on this and stop the red flashing light. No, it's not going to do that. Oh, this is a real pain. You can see the embryo moving, the bottom, and all the veins moving with it. If I can get this torch right. See? That is amazing. That is so active. He's leaping around there. He doesn't like the light, obviously. Right, I'm going to stop binding him now. That's 15 days into incubation. And they're all about the same. They're all doing the same thing. They're all leaping around. Can't see that one at all. I'm not on this camera anyway. That one's not very obvious. Don't know where there's another one that's easily visible. Right. Well, this is the best one. This is brilliant, this little person. He really is going for it. Battery's about to run out on my torch. Yep, there we are. Useless. Frustrating. I do hate Guineafowl, like I say, it's moving around everywhere. They never stay still. They just pivot. That's amazing. Fantastic. 15 days. There we are. Just a quick update. So tomorrow they'll be going under the turkey. Thank heavens for that. Right, this is hilarious. The roosters are pestering Bareneck. The roosters are pestering Bareneck. Morris is protecting the chicks, as he does every day. He doesn't eat, he doesn't do anything. He just stands there pacing up and down, as you can see, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Mama hen is telling the roosters to get the hell out of it. Babies are being told to stay in the security of their pen. And I put up with this row all day. So it's all very exciting. But she's laying again, which is most aggravating, because I don't know why. And I don't know why Morris is pacing up and down now, because he can't actually protect the babies, but when she's having a fit about something and sends all the babies back into their small pen or into the caravan, old Morris there will stand guard all day up there by the side of the caravan. And yesterday the speckled rooster there was getting really quite amorous through the fence at her. She was having an absolute fit. Morris was standing in this corner here watching the babies in the caravan and watching her, and then Rooster came by and he had him. I've never seen a turkey attack a rooster, but he got him by his comb and gave him a right good old telling off. Hilarious, but I didn't have the video camera at the time, so there was nothing I could do about that. I just witnessed it. But yes, this is quite hilarious. I don't know if Morris thinks he's a chicken or if he thinks they're turkeys because of the colour of them, you know, black and yellow, white and what have you. I think he realises that she's not a female turkey, although I don't know. She's black as well, but she's bare neck and she's little. Perhaps he does. He's just glad to have the company out here, and I'll say he'll protect those babies with his life. When they go rushing into their small pen because she's told them to, he'll stand there and anybody looks at them the wrong way and he fluffs himself up and has a fit. It's quite hilarious. Well, why don't you two go play somewhere else? Go on, where you go? She doesn't want to know about you. She's not interested. Hey, Morris. Yeah, I know. They're all right. They're okay. I know she's still making a noise. She sees him as her guardian as well and protector too. He makes little noises. He goes, ooh, ooh, at her. We've got a baby right there, look. He's come to see you. Sweet. I've just transferred 18 eggs, guineafowl eggs, the eggs that were in the incubator, under the turkey here. A bit worrying this morning, or just now when I took her off the nest. She was sitting on 3 boiled eggs. One of the boiled eggs she had crushed, which is quite a feat, I should think, to completely annihilate a boiled egg whilst just sitting on it. But she's quite quietly gone back to the nest to reposition her 18 eggs and sat very, very carefully on them after piling them all up on top of each other, which caused me to put my heart in my mouth thinking, oh heavens, that's it, that's 4 crushed either side. But I didn't hear anything breaking or clanking, or so she obviously knows what she's doing. So we'll leave her in peace and just hope. She's only got about 2 weeks to sit, and then they'll be hatching, providing she doesn't crush and annihilate them. Nothing can be worse than that damn hen over there. Old Maud there is doing extremely well with her babies. They're all very happy. Can't see them, the bars are in the way. They're all eating well. I hardly think they need sitting on. They're all panting, Maud. You're panting even though you've got the window and the doors open. Heating up again, and it was lovely and cool this morning. I thought I'd get out and do my vegetables, get all the weeds out of my potatoes and off my rhubarb, and maybe plant some more veg, but I can't see my veg, etc. for the weeds. They've sort of grown 16 foot overnight. I just give up this place. As for this stupid damned hen who I'd really like to gas. Poor little turkey there. Poor, pathetic, innocent little turkey there, who yesterday I brought back into the house again, yesterday afternoon, because he wasn't eating again, just standing screaming. Gave him some egg, that livened him up. An hour later, after being under the lamp and his egg, I brought him back out, and he was eating with great gusto again with everybody else, doing fine. He had quite a full crop last night. This morning I put the food in. Again, he was eating reasonably well. Had a reasonable crop. Nothing like brother or sister there and the chicks, but at least he had something in his crop. He he was bulging rather than concaving in at the chest. I wandered up the yard to see Broken Shoulder, to see if her eggs were doing anything, to hear one of them scream, and I mean scream. Came running down the yard. Fortunately I was out here. If I hadn't been, he would have been dead, but he's probably going to die anyway. To see her standing 4 square right on his back. He was screaming. I've never heard anything scream in my life before, and I've heard these creatures scream for various reasons. This was a blood-curdling scream, absolute horrifying. So by the time I'd struggled through the barricade here, she still didn't move. I literally had to punch her off him. How I didn't break her neck at the same time, I don't know. And he just laid there, squashed, screaming. So I scraped him up off the floor best I could, and put him under my t-shirt. He was still screaming. Took him into the house immediately, waited for him to stop screaming, put him under the lamp. It took him 3 hours to stand up. So I gave him some egg, and that was okay. He had his egg. He was eating, so I thought, well, you're not too bad. But I noticed that he wasn't walking properly, and as you can see, he's not walking properly. Brought him back out here, and he has been pecking at the food quite well, and he has got a reasonably full crop. But if he's still alive tonight or tomorrow morning, I should be very surprised. I've never come across such a more stupid hen. I know chickens aren't bright by any stretch of the imagination. People say turkeys are thick. Turkeys are not thick. Old Maud there, she's down to 21 babies, but one of them screams. She'll immediately stand up to look to see which one it is. And she'll be standing on a toe or something. But she'll immediately look and move. This damn piece of poo just stood there, looking at me. Oh, food? Have we got food? While her baby screams the stables down. And she just stands there. Can't believe it. I really cannot believe that damn stupid hen. Who would have Rhode Islands? They've got to be thicker than anything on the planet. But there we are. So we'll see. So if he dies, I'm afraid, so does she. Old broken shoulder here. The babies are due to hatch Monday. I don't think they're going to be like Maud's ones and hatch 4 days early. I can't hear anything going on in the nest. I can't hear any tapping. I can't hear any chirping. But she is sitting tight. She hasn't come for any breakfast this morning. So we'll just leave her in peace until we can hear something going on, and then watch from time to time to make sure everything is okay and she's not getting too hot. If she's going to get too hot, then I'll bring the fan in here and just have it blowing at the wall, just to change the air circulation, not to put it on her, because that will be detrimental for the guineas, but it probably won't do her any favours either. But just to try and circulate the air in here, because it's going to be very hot in here again. Now the sun's out with full force. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's already 30 plus degrees, so give it another couple of hours when the sun comes around the other side of the stables and streams in through the windows, and it's going to go up another 10 to 15 degrees in about half an hour. So I've got to keep a very close eye on her, and if she starts panting and lifting up, I'll have to bring the fan in so she can carry on sitting tight, because she won't really know what to do. Sit on the eggs so they can continue hatching, or lift up so they don't suffocate and die of heat exhaustion. It'd be very, very difficult, so I'm going to have to keep a very close eye on her to see what her body language and reactions are to the situation and deal with it accordingly. Hey, old girl.